one, obviously, is Patrick Mahomes. We don't need to talk about his career, who he is, what, blah, blah, blah. MVP, Super Bowl champion. We know what that is, $500 million quarterback. At number 2, the guy who made us all sit around here for months and Sundays trying to figure out what the hell he wanted to do, and that's Aaron Rodgers at number 2. Again, we know what his career is. We don't need to talk about it. Super Bowl champion, MVP, big money guy, the whole deal, replaced Brett Favre, future Hall of Famer. Number 3, Tom Brady. Same story as 1 and 2. We don't need to talk about his career. Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, rolling on. Now it gets interesting. At number 4, you got a guy in Josh Allen who made strides.
Wow.
Who's made a lot of strides to get into that situation. MVP-type candidate, led his team to the AFC Championship, still young, can run, can do all the different things, getting a lot of help from the general manager and Brandon Beam. I had to throw him his flowers because he's done a tremendous job in Buffalo. Number 5, former MVP of a couple years ago, and Lamar Jackson. No, he is not a drop-back passer. He is a hell of an athlete that can win a lot of football games and eventually will win another MVP and probably win a Super Bowl. I like to make this argument. If he threw for 50 touchdowns and 0 rushing touchdowns, you accept that. But he gives you a combination of both. If he gives you 20-plus touchdowns in the air, 13, 14 on the ground, what's the problem? Add them together, it's the same as a passing quarterback, and you win games. Now when you look at the number 6 spot, Russell Wilson, a guy who's yet to get an MVP, but should get one at some point in time, who has been to 2 Super Bowls.
I can't believe you waited to
play
6.
At the level that he's playing at. I think Russell Wilson is a phenomenal quarterback, but I can't push him up with the other guys because last year he was hot as all outdoors, fish grease, and then he faded toward the end. We saw what happened to Seattle when it came playoff time. Number 7, a guy coming off injury in Dak Prescott, big money guy again, getting his money. The reason he gets his money from the Dallas Cowboys is because they believe in him despite having an ankle injury. I know a lot of people worried about the shoulder. I'm not worried about it. He has a plethora of weapons on the outside. He has Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield. We know what the offensive line could be if they stay healthy. At number 8, here's where it gets real interesting, much like Acho Sam, not his brother, was talking about. You get down to this level, Matthew Stafford was traded away from the Detroit Lions for Jared Goff because Sean McVay thinks this is the guy that will take them to the promised land to win the Super Bowl. Statistically, he's been on par with the best of the best. Now we're going to see if he's the guy that everybody thinks he is. Now you get to number 9. I like Derek Carr. I like him a lot. I think John Gruden has learned to like him. All he's done is put up numbers despite who the coaches have been. In and out. He's had Jack Del Rio, defensive-minded coach, had them on the brink of going deep into the playoffs. He gets hurt. He could have been an MVP. Then he all of a sudden has a bad year. John Gruden comes in, blows everything up. There's rumors that he's going to move him around. But that didn't happen. All he does last year is throw for 40-plus 100 yards. It's not his fault that they were 8-8. That defense was horrible. Now you get to another interesting spot at number 10. A young guy who was thrusted into the lineup in Justin Herbert. Because Tyrod Taylor had a little incident going on with a little punctured wound there. Sabotage. And so he gets an opportunity to show the world what he could potentially be at number 10. I like his youth. I like his size, his ability, everything about it. In fact, he was my top quarterback on the board a year ago came draft time. Number 11, Matty Ice. Veteran player that I think a lot of teams would love to have at the quarterback spot. Now, here's a spot for me. Number 12. Based on everything that the New England Patriots have done, I believe Cam Newton is going to have major success both on the ground and in the air because they are making and putting an emphasis in to being successful in New England. He'll be the starting quarterback. And now I get to Ryan Tannehill.
13.
But that's just my money. Doesn't mean I'm right. But look, in the end, I'll take Ryan Tannehill. He's a hell of a quarterback. There's no question about it. But I don't think that any quarterback or any team right there from 1 to 12 would trade their quarterback for Ryan Tannehill. Lamar Jackson ain't going nowhere. Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford. Now, come on.
There's your list. All right, we see it right now on ESPN2. Before we react, just one quickly, just a Deshaun Watson you're not putting on this list because he's not going to play?
Yeah,
like you
Deshaun Watson, I just leave him off the list.
Because we don't expect him to play.
Yeah, I don't expect him to play a lot going. But if you want to
Where would he be? I'm just curious. Because I know you left him off because you're not expecting him to play.
He would be 3.
He'd be 3.
Yeah, he'd be right in front of Brady.
In front of Brady?
Yeah,
okay.
Even though Brady won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Brady 1,000 years old, man. I'm looking for future.
But he's Benjamin Button. He looks younger than he did when he was.
That's all the avocado, whatever.
When he lost to the Giants, he looks younger than that.
Avocado ice cream.
Ice cream.
Have you had avocado ice cream?
I haven't had it. I don't want to try it.
No, neither do I.
Is it good? You're looking at me like
neither do I.
No, but Alan, you're like
I'm going to venture. I'm really thinking
big
about going TB12. Yeah,
really
thinking about it.
big on avocado ice cream. Big avocado ice cream.
Big
guy.
avocado guy.
I think
so
it might be
respect.
good, Yeah, I'm a big avocado. It might be good because it's
the
sweet
ice cream
or something.
though.
It might be good.
Ice cream.
It might be good.
Ice cream.
Might be good.
I
I've had
respect that.
tomato ice cream though, or gelato, tomato gelato.
Tomato gelato. If you're a tomato guy, I could see tomato gelato.
It was okay.
But
It was
avocado
fine.
ice cream.
It was fine.
Well, you let me.
It's all
Han,
worth trying.
Let me know when you try it. I still probably won't taste it, but let me know if it tastes good.
You gotta
or if it's just-
understand, people like me age terribly. Like
You look good.
Fight it. That's why I've got to fight it. You want to stay that way.
Can I make a point though, Key?
Yes.
Before you go to people like you, can I make a point? So Ryan Tannehill, like I said, not top 5, but he has more passing touchdowns than number 6. Number 7, 8. Put it this way: than Justin Herbert, Derek Carr, Matthew Stafford, Ryan Tannehill. He had more passing touchdowns.
But that statistics again.
Right.
It's not about the statistics.
Right.
He's great for what Tennessee is doing.
But what is it about? What is it about? That's what I want to know.
It's about winning games. It's about
which he does.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
it's about engineering the offense, spitting the ball out, and making all the throws, not a few throws here and there. When you look at those quarterbacks that are above him, they except maybe Cam Newton and Lamar Jackson. All the rest of those quarterbacks can make all the throws. Matt Ryan is a dinosaur and a hell of a quarterback, man.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.